Hello everyone. Today we are going to see the first chapter in Civics, which is diversity. In the previous class, we have already seen about meaning of diversity, unity, reasons of diversity. Under this, we have traditions, regional differences, food pattern and religious belief. Then characteristics of diversity in India. Under this we have languages, religions, festivals. Under festivals we have religion based, regional festivals and national festivals. Synopsis of the lesson. In this session we are going to see the following topics. The first one is dance and music. Under this we have dances and music, then dresses, food, arts and paintings, then finally we have unity. Now we are going to see the first topic, that is dance and music. Under this we have dances. The dance and music which are followed in different regions you see today find their origins in the folk dance and folk music of yesteryears. So here regions means areas, origins means start or the point or place where something begins. Yesteryears means last year or the recent past. So the dance and music which are followed in different areas you see today find their origins, which means the point or place where something begins, in the folk dance and folk music of yesteryears, which means last year or the recent past. Now let's see some keywords. Originally, epic, depict, expression. Originally means at first or firstly. Epic means a narrative story or poem having heroic acts, but these may or may not be factual. Here factual means real. So epic means a narrative story or poem having heroic acts, but these may or may not be real. Depict means portray, in other words, represent by a drawing, painting or other art form. Expression means look or appearance. Most music and dance forms were originally performed in temples. Here originally means firstly. So most music and dance forms were firstly performed in temples and were connected to the epics. Here epic means a narrative story or poem having heroic acts, but these may or may not be factual or real, which are depicted. Depicted means portrayed in different forms of expression. So what is meant by expression? Look or appearance. So in this picture we can see some girls were dancing in the temple. Some are also related to other ceremonies like marriages, childbirth, etc. So in this picture we can see some girls were dancing in the marriage function. Some dance forms in India are Kathak, Kathakali in Kerala. Here we can see the pictures of Kathak and Kathakali dance form. Kuchipudi in Andhra Pradesh, Bharatanatyam in Tamil Nadu. Here we can see the pictures of Kuchipudi and Bharatanatyam dance forms. Manipuri in Manipur, Bihu in Assam. Here we can see the pictures of Manipuri dance form and Bihu dance form. Lavani from Maharashtra, Garba from Gujarat. Here we can see the pictures of Lavani dance form and Garba dance form. Bhangra from Punjab, Gomer from Rajasthan, etc. Here we can see the pictures of Bhangra dance form and Gomer dance form. Now we are going to learn about music. The musical patterns are also varied. The Carnatic music finds its roots in the southern parts of India. Here, roots means starting point. So, the Carnatic music finds its starting point in the southern parts of India, whereas the Hindustani music finds its origins in the northern part of India. There are many local forms and variations. Here, variations means differences in different parts of India. Here we can see the pictures of Carnatic music performance and Hindustani music performance. Next, let's see about dresses. If you go to a marriage ceremony, you will find that most people are wearing dresses which they may not wear as normal daily wear. These are worn to depict. Depict means show or customary, which means traditional or usual connection with our origins. The major different forms of dresses which can be related to regions. Here, regions means areas, are Salwar Kameez in Punjab, Gangra Kachli in Rajasthan. Here we can see the pictures of Salwar Kameez and Gangra Kachli. Lehenga Choli in Gujarat, Lungi in South India. Here we can see the pictures of Lehenga Choli and Lungi. Kurta Pajama in Central India, Dhoti Kurta in West Bengal and northeastern parts of the country. Here we can see the pictures of Kurta Pajama and Dhoti Kurta. Many variations. Here variations means differences. So many differences of the same dress can be found in different parts of the country. The sari is worn, which means wear, in more than 10 different styles in different parts of the country, and so is the dhoti. In this picture, we can see some women were wearing different styles of saris. Next, we are going to learn about food. People from different parts of the country have different taste, right? And different pattern of food preferences. These have come about depending upon availability of type of grains or other inputs required in preparation of the food. You may have seen that people from South India eat different type of food like rice, dosa, idli, sambar, vada, etc. So in this picture, we can see vada, sambar, rice, dosa and idlis. They consume. Here consume means eat many dishes which have coconut, fish and spices which are locally produced and are available in larger quantities in those areas. So what is mean by spice? A spice is a seed, fruit, root, bark or other plant substance primarily used for flavoring or coloring food. Here we can see the picture of coconut, fish and different kinds of spices. These are very different from the northern states of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, etc., where chapatis are consumed. Here consume means eat much more than rice. Here we can see the picture of chapatis. Coconut is not a commonly used ingredient in their foods, and many more varieties of pulses, which means dals, are consumed which are grown locally. So what is mean by pulses? Pulses are the edible seeds of plants. Also, the variety of vegetables is different in different regions. Here, regions means areas. Here we can see the pictures of pulses. Let's see some keywords. Motif, theme. So what is mean by motif? Motif means a decorative image or design, especially a repeated one forming a pattern. Here we can see the picture of motif. Theme means topic or subject. Flora and fauna. Flora is the plant life occurring in a particular region. Here region means area or time. Fauna is all of the animal life of any particular region. Here region means area or time. Now let's see about arts and paintings. The arts and paintings of people vary with the region. Region means area. Since the surroundings, flora and fauna are different, so are the motifs and themes. The choice of colors is also different. In Rajasthan, there is tendency of using peacock blue and such colors. The themes are more of valor, which means bravery or courage, and legends of kings. They are centered around palaces, nobles, wars, and common motifs. Motifs means designs or elephants, camels, etc. Here we can see the picture of motifs. Motifs means designs like elephant, camel, etc. In the south, more of gold and blue is used. The themes are more of gods and religious deities, which means a god or goddess. The cow, which is considered a holy animal, is a prominently. Here prominently means importantly or famous used motif. Here we can see the picture of holy animal cow. In the northeast, the colors preferred are red and black. Rivers, hills, tea gardens are common themes. Spears and boats are commonly used motifs. Here we can see the pictures of spear and boat. Next, we are going to learn about unity. In the preceding paragraphs, here preceding means previous paragraphs, you would have realized how diverse means different cultures exist in various parts of the country, but you would be amazed that India is famous in the world for the unity in its diversity. Do you know it was Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of independent India, who coined the phrase unity in diversity? While our culture is so diverse, which means different, it has many common features. Here, features means characteristics. Let us look at a few examples. Rama and Krishna are two gods whose epics of Ramayana and Mahabharata have deep roots in the whole of India. Here we can see the pictures of Lord Rama and Lord Krishna. The forms of prayers, languages and rituals may vary, but the theme is common. According to the Ramayana, Lord Rama was born in Ayodhya which is on the banks of Ganga in Uttar Pradesh. He travelled through the whole of India and fought a war with Ravana across the coast of Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu, in Lanka. Similarly, the epic of Mahabharata brings out the beliefs and stories about Lord Krishna, who was born in Mathura but also went to Gujarat. But Lord Krishna's devotees, here devotees means followers, are spread across the country. The world famous Tanjore paintings of the south are mostly centered around the theme of Lord Krishna. Here we can see the pictures of famous Tanjore paintings of Lord Krishna. Shiva, a famous god of the Hindus, has followers from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Here we can see the picture of Lord Shiva. Now, let's see some keywords about shrine, pilgrim, pilgrimage. So, what is meant by about? Which means a place of residence, or in other words, a house or home. Shrine means a place regarded as holy, in other words, holy place like temple, church, etc. A pilgrim is a traveler who is on a journey to a holy place. Pilgrimage means a pilgrim's journey. So people believe that Lord Shiva's abode, which means a place of residence, is in the Himalayas, and the famous shrine, which means holy place of Amarnath, attracts pilgrims. So who's a pilgrim? A pilgrim is a traveler who is on a journey to a holy place from across India. The Buddhist temples in Gaya are common places of pilgrimage for all Hindus and is not limited to the Buddhist. Here we can see the picture of Gaya temple. The Jain temples of Dilwara in Rajasthan also attracts a lot of pilgrims from people of other faiths. Here we can see the picture of Dilwara temple in Rajasthan. The Sufi saints of India have contributed a lot towards uniting the bonds. Here, bonds means connects between different cultures and regions of India. Here, culture means the ideas, customs, and social behavior of a particular people or society. Regions means areas. I have enclosed the classbook instructions in the PDF. Kindly refer it. So now we have reached the end of this session. Thank you.